Welcome to ESPN's College Football Saturday, celebrating 20 years of college football on ESPN. Tonight, it's the BCA Classic as the California Golden Bears take on the 5th-ranked Kansas State Wildcats. And for the first time, ESPN College Football will be broadcast in high definition, presented tonight by Phillips and Best Buy. And lining up is Joe Ream, youngster out of Wichita, Kansas, a junior, 6'2", 220. Bethea, one of the deep backs for California. In fact, he is the deepest of the back along at the goal line. Here comes Ream, and this one is underway. And Bethea backtracks at the 1-yard line. He's got return space. 10 to the 15, and a wow, what an open field tackle at the 19-yard line as he is belted down hard by Rashad Washington, who is the starter at strong safety. And the starters on defense, Andrew Schull on the left side, he is far and away their best. Montgomery, Berry, and Clary. And the linebackers, Butler, Hickman, and Buell, who just made the stop. In the secondary, it is going to be Lavender and Randy Jordan, along with Rashad Washington, who had that huge stick on the opening kickoff, and Jesse Tequan. Third down, Cal, in the situation that they don't want to start the ball game this way, as K-State dictates. They roll the pocket, drills the pass, and there's going to be contact made, but no flag. And it was Jeff MacArthur who possibly got away with a little pass interference. It is going to be kicking time, California.
I think they're going to have the pass tonight.
Polite in motion, straight ahead with the handoff. Has 5, has 10. Get ready to play the school song. 10. Inside the 10, it's 1st and goal, Kansas State, and Donnie McCleskey will knock him out of bounds. That's what Mike Gottfried has been talking about on SportsCenter and then on the opening of our telecast. So Sproles, Wilson, Terry, and Polite, the wide receivers, and Casey starts at tight end tonight, a big junior out of Gladstone, Missouri. And up front with the offensive line, Nick Leckie moved over from guard. He is the real anchor in the middle out of Grapevine, Texas. Doty and Clary very good at the tackles. So third down, goal to go. You can see the open side of the field to the left, and that's where Terry is. Cal showing blitz, and they come off the corner. Option play. Sproles, blocker in front, turns it up, and he will score. Travis Wilson with another outstanding block from the fullback position. See the offset with the fullback. They set him to block, and as they roll the pocket, they get it out to the fullback. Mandarino inside the 40, down to the 35, and now the 34. It'll be a first down for the Golden Bears. Right now, it is a first down situation for Cal. And as they scrimmage from the 34, and again they use play action. Here comes the pressure off the linebacker. Got a man open, caught for the touchdown, and that is Strang. Number 85, the senior out of Huntington, good for 34 yards, and it got him in man coverage. In particular corner. Second down, Roberson back to throw, pumps it once, gonna go long, got a man wide open over the middle. James Terry got it, and he fell down. It was a little in front of him, and he falls down inside the 25. Sproles now 5 carries, 67 yards, and a touchdown. And on a second and short, here comes the option, and Roberson says, I'll keep it at the 10, down to the 5. It'll be 1st and goal again for the Wildcats. Even Sproles is going to line up side by side with his quarterback, Roberson. And he hands it off to him right in the middle of the line. Nice defense. Limiza again with the tackle. Good pass right down the middle, and K-State goes back on top. 8:32 to 5:14 a time of possession. Quick pass, got it in the flat, gets by the tackler at the 20, at the 15. It is going to be very close to 1st and goal, and so it kept the drive alive. And right now they got it, and they're doing what you thought they would do.
Yeah, I like this call right here. Go at it, and you're on the road. Get a touchdown if you can.
Chimandu must be having cramp problems again because he is not in the ball game. O'Keefe lines up a tailback. Here comes the option, and they're going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage by Buell and knocked down for no gain, and K-State will take it over. Well, they fake it to the fullback. Roberson's going to keep it. He'll have the first down, and he has 5, 10, and 15 yards more. Good heavens.
I think there's a question mark on this football team right now in defense.
Second down, about 5.5. Here comes the option. Roberson fakes the pitch, going to hold on to it, gets by the tackler, 35-30, 25 at the 20, gets another block, loses the ball. Travis Wilson, I believe, yes. Sproles, the tailback. They fake it to him. Now throw wide open in the end zone. Look who caught the touchdown pass. Travis Wilson, as a flag comes down.
You know, I think that flag's going to be on Blymiza for hitting
it is
Roberson after the throw.
You're exactly right, Mike. It was roughing the passer. Aaron Rodgers, the backup quarterback. No, beg your pardon. That was MacArthur, 6 rather than 8. We thought they had brought him into the ballgame. Robertson rolls the pocket, lops it, and it's overthrown. It was MacArthur that he was looking for. A lot of folks wearing the colors of Kansas State, since Manhattan's only about an hour and 45 minutes west of here. Mike, you just got it back. Good defensive stand. Do you play conservative, or do you go on top right here?
It's a good time to throw the ball deep to Terry, but you also got great running back here to give him football.
Sproles right at the middle. They don't need a home run with the pass. They get a home run with the run. 20, 25, still on his feet, and he's inside the 25-yard line.
Boy, he's something. Darren Sproles, 5'7". They list him at 170, but I'm telling you this, he's heavier than 170. Gets the ball in the draw play, and then he bursts into the secondary. The thing I like about him, Ronnie, is he's running fast all the time. They play a young guy there.
They fake the pitch and throw for the fade in the end zone. Got a man there, and it was just a little too far over James Terry's head. Good pass, plenty of distance, and you see the accuracy right down the middle. Even if they don't score, just to keep the K-State offense off the field before halftime. Here comes pressure. Got a man deep over the middle. Now coverage comes over, and it's going to be intercepted. That is McGill. And he is down at the 43-yard line in one play. And K-State's offense is back on the field.
He tried to go for MacArthur and just overthrew the ball.
Second down and 10, 4:05 to play until halftime. 20-7 K-State. And Roberson pumps it. Now going to go long. Got a man wide open. It's Terry. He's going to walk it home. 10-5. Touchdown K-State. Good for 57 yards. And Harrison Smith. Whoa. Wrong zip code on that one.
Yeah, that's it. When you got a team that the air is going out of the balloon, you go for the juggler, and they're going for it right now. They're going for all the blood in California.
Mike. O'Keefe back into tailback. Short drop. Throws the fade near sideline. Got it complete, and he's off to the races. MacArthur at the 15, 10-5 touchdown Cal. And how about that? They bounce right back with a 65-yard touchdown.
To throw a net around him.
Roberson, boy, great protection again. Far sideline overthrown. Davin Dennis, the intended receiver. Big catch on third down back in the first quarter. 4 wide receiver set. Protection breaks down. He's sacked at the 43-yard line. At 52, Kevin Huntley, a junior out of Washington, D.C., 6'8", 265 pounds. 3 seconds, down to 2, down to 1, and we are at halftime. 27-14, Kansas State on top as we get to the intermission point here. Okay, big guy, third down. It's about 8 to pick up the first. They need to go out to the 33. And the screen pass. Oh, my goodness, what a nice play by Brian Hickman. He was right there to whack the ball carrier or potential ball carrier down as soon as the ball got there. Well, he's 14 carries, 130 yards, and a touchdown tonight. Here comes the blitz off the corner. Throws the ball quickly, complete to the tight end, Brian Casey, and he's inside the 15, and it'll be first down K-State at the 11-yard line. 23 on the play. Something tell you they're maybe going to have a lead on this play. He's out there to block, and Wilson takes his man out, and Robinson will score. And again, Travis Wilson with a key block, and he just took the defender completely head over heels. 11 yards.
Second half, Bill Snyder's going to get Roberson on the outside on the option play.
Look at this block, Mike.
He's a road grader.
Oh, I'm telling you. He really gets into the body so quickly, and it's really fun to watch. As much fun to watch him as it is to watch the ball carrier. Well, they're going to run the option. Virtually the same play. Going to cut it up, and he'll have the 2. And defenders now standing and looking at each other like maybe responsibilities were not taken care of the way they should have been. Pressure off the corner, going to be hit, and that is Tetuan.
He's a great running back.
Morera comes into the wide receiver position. Pass, got it complete, tight end, Brian Casey again, and Casey's going to go all the way down to the 20-yard line before Giordano makes the tackle. Once you lose Ole Mo, sometimes it's really tough to grab it back. Blitz coming up the middle. Roberson drills this one in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Polite, and that ball right there was extremely well thrown. Third down, they need to take it to the 38-yard line. Sack at the 19 as K-State just finally crumbled the offensive line, and it was Eccles, Quentin Eccles, the 4th sack of the night by the Wildcats. That is over after this year until like 2008. I want to get your opinion on that. They set the screen back into the middle. Terry, great defensive play. Staying at home, Wendell Hunter. Third down, they need to take it to the 43-yard line. Rodgers steps up this time down the sideline, got a man complete to MacArthur, and he is knocked out of bounds inside the 25-yard line by Lewis Lavender. 31 yards. 23-yard line of Kansas State. Blitz right up the middle this time, and the middle screen got it complete. Arrington 10-5, touchdown California. Good for 22 yards.
They had a bust.
You could only see half the coaches and players on the other side. Boy, Roberson gets taken down hard. Sproles in the pit has 10 and counted off at very close to 15 yards. And Roberson a little slow. Morera along with Dennis out there. He's going to throw over the middle. He got him wide open. That's Dennis. Davin Dennis, the sophomore out of St. James, Louisiana, good for 28 yards and a touchdown. And the offensive coaches, they have tried formations and a couple of semi-gimmicks, and they've worked well tonight.
Because when you give a title coach a title, you can pay him more money. And I think Bill Snyder still works it where as they have the same responsibility. Somebody's in charge, like Bobby Elliott would be in charge of the passing game, and the other defense coordinator would be in charge of the run game. It's a good hit right there.
Yeah, Scholl got to Rodgers after the ball was thrown in, and again he throws his he shows his arm strength. Fakes the draw, now steps up into the pocket and throws it high over the middle and has it complete, and that's McConan off the 7-yard line. Short drop, pressure off the corner, shovel pass. Arrington breaks a tackle and takes it in for the touchdown. I'll tell you, Arrington, to me, has drawn a lot of attention, or should. He has looked very good since coming into the second half. Fredrickson, let's see if he can pull this one off. Bounding around, recovered by K-State at the 47.
Well, Cal had their shots at it. With great defense, almost everybody's picked. And you can't rule out Virginia Tech because Big East, them and Miami, never rule them out. I don't rule Florida State out because you never tell about them.
Well, the clock is running down to 7 and now down to 6, and K-State gets their first win of the year. The Cal Bears are going to lose this one by a final score of 42-28. Coming up next, it's SportsCenter. For more, log on to ESPN.com, your home for college football on the internet. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Now, for Mike Godfrey and Adrian Carson and our entire crew, Ron Franklin saying good night from Kansas City, Missouri.